People deluded. Thank you very much for having me, Mo, man, and appreciative to anyone who's listening. Make sure you're subscribed to Mo and you're following and liking the video and all of those things. Now you can see it there. We lost in it. As simple as that, you know. 3 losses on the bounce, bitter pill to swallow, potential 9 points, grand total of 0. It is what it is. It's games like this. What more can you say, Mo? We sat here yesterday on my channel and we said let's not go a goal down to have to react. And it's the same old, same old. Palace wanted it more, Brighton wanted it more, Southampton wanted it more. This is unacceptable. What happened to beating teams you're supposed to win? You know, the 3 teams we've played are our bogey teams, and you see why. And you know, if you can't do well in these 3 games, you know, you're playing United, you could get their season back on track, and players who are going to be playing under a new manager. You know, you've got the North London derby to come soon. You're playing Chelsea on Wednesday. It's concerning. You know, it's concerning from the manager, from the players. You know, it's the same old, you know. And again, I think it's a series of problems. We let people go and we didn't have a reaction in January. We didn't buy the necessary people in the summer in terms of a striker and an 8. Even if we had them, we don't know how to create. There's a lack of movement. We struggle against low blocks. I think under Arteta, we've only come back once, maybe twice from trailing. We've scored, we've conceded and had to react. We did, you know, first 20 minutes, you know, there was a bit of a reaction from the Brighton game. We started well. We had a lot of the ball, but that's dead, you know. Again, at halftime, they've had more shots on target and more corners than us. Again, you're playing a team that's going to react after conceding 6 goals, and they've changed their system appropriately. But that being said, you need to go there, silence the crowd, ask questions, create uncertainty within that back line. We didn't. In fact, you know, Bednarak scored the goal, and he's followed on from Anderson and Dunkov being involved in goals for their sides in previous games, whether it's goals or assists. We haven't asked any questions of the fullbacks. Foster is making good saves, but the shots are at him. You know, the 2 truths can be true in the same realm, in that Fraser Foster, like last week, is making a lot of saves for his team, but we're shooting straight at him, and then we're waffling about the same 2-3 shots that have been created a game, and then and rather than creating more, like we're having. If you have 4 chances in the game, you're probably not going to put them away. If you have 10, then you might. We're not creating, we're not managing games well, we're not reacting to setbacks well. You just don't know what's going on. Like, I would say, despite everything, bro, the most baffling thing for me, why is Cedric taking all these set pieces? Like, I just didn't get it. You know, players are crumbling, you know, again. And I think the reality is Eddie and Nketiah, Lokonga and Tavares were 3 of the better players on the pitch. Respectfully to them, if that is said, then a lot of players didn't stand up to be counted. And we're in free fall. You know, it is what it is. What can I say? If these players want to react, they should react. But if all I would say to them, this might hurt. But in May, when you see what's written about you, when you can't change it, the feeling of regret is something that hurts a lot more. And they are cheating the fans, they're cheating the club, they're cheating everything, but they're cheating themselves. They're undoing any potential hard work or any solid season they could have had. And there's a lot of, I know Arsenal fans and the players were quite special. They were talking about eyeing up 3rd, but I keep saying people talk like a top 6 finish is an assurance, and especially of a side that's finished back-to-back 8th. We can't say we're convincingly, okay, we're not getting top 4, we're finishing 5th. As I said, you can finish as I maintained when we was winning games, you can finish as high as 4th or as low as 8th. There might be Conference League, Europa League. There's still a chance of Champions League, you know, but it's a myth if you play like this. No matter how much United might drop points, who won today, no matter what Spurs did, you need to be able to take points yourself. The whole reason everybody's fighting for 4th is because all these teams are inconsistent. There's nothing more to say. There's no more breath to waste. We all saw the game. If you didn't watch the game, I wouldn't watch it. It is what it is, man. Sometimes silence is golden, and let's just see the reaction and things like that. But for me, Mo, I've got nothing more to say, genuinely.